Hi, my name is Mason. I'm a student and a Tacoma resident.
Hey, Tower, Tacoma resident and student.
And I'm Sophie, and we're three best friends.
My name is Anna Zarnik-Niemeyer. I use she and her pronouns, and I'm an ELCA Lutheran pastor.
My name is Nadine Shawnabas. I use she or they pronouns, and I'm a new board member on the Tacoma Tree Foundation.
Hi, my name is Jess Stone. I am the Natural Land Steward for Pierce County Parks, and I am the former president of Tacoma Tree Foundation.
Hi, my name is Michael Yadrick. I am a restoration ecologist at the City of Tacoma Environmental Services Department, and I am a former vice president and president of Tacoma Tree Foundation.
Hello, my name is Rufaro Agusha.
Hello, my name's Connor.
I had found out about the Tacoma Tree Foundation through the climate leadership cohort. I found out about it through Instagram, where they were sending out the call for applications, and I decided to apply on a whim, where I met Connor.
They became tree captains and then started inviting their friends, including me, and I came and then loved it, and now we just sort of make it a habit to keep volunteering.
Sarah Lowe cornered me at the Proctor's Farmer Market and said, "Hey, Jess, I just quit my job with the city and I'm starting the Tacoma Tree Foundation. Are you in?" I just said, sure. And she said, great, I need a board president. And she took off. And that was pretty much the start.
Tacoma Tree Foundation at the time was very small, had a very small board, no full-time staff, moving trees around in the back seats of people's cars, things like that. So like very scrappy, I would say very indicative of Grit City sort of nature.
I first got involved with TTF when I moved to unincorporated Pierce County for the first time. I felt lonely, and I thought, what would I tell another person if they felt lonely in a new place? Well, go volunteer. So I found the Tacoma Tree Foundation Planting Day and got engaged that way by getting my hands dirty.
So through the climate leadership cohort, the Tacoma Tree Foundation really shaped my view of community in the way where I really think of community a lot more as like a verb or an action word. Community is something you actively have to be a part of. It's something you actively have to work towards. It's something you actively have to embody in a lot of ways.
I really appreciate and like that Tree Foundation events have brought me into neighborhoods that I haven't really previously explored, especially like the planting events, for instance, Parkland. I've grown up in Tacoma and I've never really explored the neighborhoods of Parkland. So I appreciate and love that it's helped me learn more about where I live and meet the actual community.
My relationship with TTF has impacted my view of community in the most fantastic way. I, like I had mentioned, wanted to join the leadership cohort because I was trying to look for like-minded people, and I was just so surprised that there were so many people who could come together around the same issue about wanting to care for trees and advocate for trees in our area, especially coming from rural Pierce County. It has just been incredible.
I can agree with Nadine on that. For me, I feel like the way things are in our world right now, we need opportunities to be able to come together on things that we can agree on. And so I think the fact that we all care about trees, even though we might be across a political spectrum or have different backgrounds, we all want people to be able to breathe clean air. We want for there not to be so much heat that we can't live. And so finding that common thread in community has been really meaningful.
Through volunteer events and the neighborhood acknowledgements, I've learned a lot about the uneven distribution of trees throughout the city and the disproportionate effects that has on the people who live in those neighborhoods.
And I learned a lot about how to plant trees and where to plant trees. I mean, in Parkland, the soil's full of spuds, big old rocks you gotta get past. It's important to know.
The benefits of planting trees is like faceted, and I think the Tacoma Tree Foundation really gets to show the benefits, and also also helps explain it from like a grassroots level to like individuals how you can plant your own trees, take care of your own trees, and the benefits of having them.
I'm just so grateful to the Tacoma Tree Foundation for our relationship. You
too.
are such an incredible human being. I've met so many incredible human beings, and I just feel so fulfilled. So I'm really grateful that there are organizations like TTF that can bring people together over a common cause. Common cause.
Yeah, common cause.
What keeps me coming back to the Tacoma Tree Foundation is the effect that I feel it has on the really diverse community here in Tacoma. And what I think other people could gain from it is the positive, inclusive vibes that I always feel when I'm at one of the Tacoma Tree Foundation events.
For me, it's really the people. It's the people that I know and love that I get to do it with, and the people that I meet who are so warm and welcoming. And I feel like anybody that's going to come and volunteer for Tacoma Tree Foundation is going to get a really similar experience and feel like they're involved with something bigger than themselves.